Hey everybody, it's Dr. Bernie. How you doing? I want to give you an update about what happened at the San Diego CMG2007 conference. Let me do this quick because I know you got other things to do. But in a nutshell, the conference was great. It was totally great. I told you it was going to be great. It was totally great. A couple of things we learned. Thanks to those of you who took the time to fill out a conference evaluation form. But real quick, 60% of you learned about the conference because you were previous attendees. You didn't need anything to get you there, so thanks for coming back. 60% of you said you're probably going to come to Las Vegas, but those that said maybe, the reason was A, it might be too expensive, B, you may be going to a different conference, and C, you may be retiring. So to those of you who chose option C, good luck to you. I mean that too, and I am jealous. Next, it turns out 60% of you who responded said you were members of a regional group. So the rest of you, if you're not, you really should pay attention to those emails that come out. Regional meetings are terrific. They're inexpensive. They're local. You really should take advantage of it if you're into this stuff. What platform did you come to hear more about? We all could guess, but the numbers are the numbers. 40% of you are here for Z-Series things. 30% are here for Linux, Unix. And 20% of you are here for Microsoft offerings, Windows in various flavors. And 10% are for other systems, let's just put it that way, or not necessarily one or two specific systems. So hope you found some of the things that you were looking for. Well, the top three aspects of the conference is a tough thing to ask people, but I was very pleased to hear many people really thought San Diego itself was a great thing about the conference. CMGT was terrifically rated and received thank you. And the overall program, people seem to really like that too, so that's terrific. 86% of you thought that the 7 sessions at a time and an extra 2 whenever we needed them was just right. It wasn't too much, wasn't too thin, wasn't too fat, wasn't too anything. So that's good too. That's always a guess on the planner's part. How did you rate the following? Oh, clearly CMGT was a big hit, and we really have to do more of that in forthcoming years. What did you think about the conference agenda on the web? Well, 50% of you said it was great, and 50% of you said, how about web and paper? So that's something to think about. 86% of you did know and use the conference scheduler that was on the web, so I'm glad you did that too. Overall, what did you guys rate the conference on a scale of 1 to 10? We got an 8.0, which I think is just fine. I think it's just fine. Can't please everybody all the time. A couple of random comments that I want to share with you. Allow wireless to reach all the meeting rooms. If we had the money, we would do it. I think we should find the money so we could do it. All right, allow session feedback via the web. What a great idea that is. Bring back quiet pars. I couldn't agree with you more. Sometimes it's just so hard to talk to people, but yet other people really like to hear music. So there's a balance that we've got to try to reach. An overall comment that a lot of people had was bring back breakfast meat. Apparently those eggs on the plate were very lonely this year every morning. Bring back breakfast meat. Then the comments about handouts. Many papers did not have handouts, and there was no paper. At the very least, the slides should be provided. I couldn't agree more, having been a speaker a bajillion times. I think it's really important to have a handout, and I would stress to all those speakers that came to the conference, if you're planning on coming back next year, take a little bit of time, make handouts for people. Maybe CMG could take that on again, I don't know, but it's important. It is. I couldn't agree more. Another comment I liked. Why'd you come to CMG? I am new to capacity planning, and I came to learn. I hope you learned something. Another comment. Have coffee available at the Internet Cafe, 7x24. That's a great idea. That's a totally great idea, and I really think we should do that. Many of you asked to bring back the 90-minute sessions. You want to spend a little more time on a subject. I think that's great too. Lots of people asked for CMG's adopting new technologies, things like blogs and podcasts and RSS feeds, and I couldn't agree more. That's my world these days, so I love that idea. Oh, the Web 2.0 social networking stuff can only make the conference better. How about bringing back 15-minute breaks? They're just too short, apparently, for a lot of people. People want more time to network. Maybe we should schedule more time for networking. Then my favorite comment, everything I read said, get rid of Bernie Demansky and Ivan Gell. Well, Ivan Gell was no longer president, and Bernie Domansky is no longer the general chair. So I'm basically done. So whoever wrote that, you got your wish. In a nutshell, I want to thank everybody that came to the conference. I hope you enjoyed it at least as much as I did. So think about planning on coming to Las Vegas. It should be great. Write a paper. Volunteer. But above all, stay great in 2008. Okay? Bye-bye.